Hello, my name is Annette Garcia and we will be talking about using coding in reading. Introducing Scratch Junior. We will be learning how to implement the app Scratch Junior in first grade classrooms to support students in identifying the plot of a story. Scratch Junior is an introductory programming language that enables young children ages 5 through 7 to create their own interactive stories and games. Children can snap together graphical programming blocks to make characters move, jump, dance, and sing. Children can modify characters in the Paint editor and even add their own sounds, voices, and photos. Many students struggle in telling the plot of a story, and our goal is to have students use coding to create their own story with a complete plot. Scratch Junior will allow students to take control of their learning, making connections with their stories and creating lifelong learning moments. So where do we begin? To begin, teacher will start by reviewing the 3 parts of a story plot: beginning, middle, and end. Teacher can include students in a discussion about a story previously read in class, such as The Little Red Hen, and together talk about the plot. What happened in the beginning? What happened in the middle? How did the story end? After the class has reviewed what a story plot consists of, they will now have the opportunity to create their own story. Reviewing will re-establish that background knowledge they need to continue with the lesson. Teacher models first. Teacher will model how the app Scratch Junior works and go over the various programming blocks that are available to them. Show students how to edit characters, backgrounds, add voices, and move characters. As you can see here, they have multiple colors, shapes that they can edit their characters with. With so many options to choose from, students will have a blast. Teachers should try to take no more than 5 minutes to go over the app and its features as to not lose students' attention. Now it's their turn. We will be following a student-centered approach to help students make a deeper connection to their learning experience. John Dewey proposed that people learn best by social interaction and problem solving. Therefore, students will be placed in small groups to work on their interactive story building. Students will be given iPads or Android tablets and allowed a maximum of 15 through 20 minutes to create their story that must include a beginning, middle, and end. Then they will share their story with a partner in their small group. It is important to remember to encourage students to check their work and make sure that they have included all 3 parts of a story plot. So what does the teacher do? They should be walking around groups, encouraging students and giving support when needed. However, avoid taking control and let students discover working with the app, creating their story on their own. Key points to remember. Scratch Junior is a fun introductory programming language. It helps students create their own stories or games. It reinforces various reading skills such as story plot, main idea, characters, or setting. Students are able to work on their own, sharing their wonderful stories with their fellow peers. Remember that you as a teacher are there to guide students and offer support when needing. Tempting as it is, do not take control of the activity. Allow students to discover working with Scratch Junior and let their creative minds flow with imagination. You will be surprised with the stories they create. Let the fun begin.